Lazio begin with a transfer embargo in the first season, relying on loan players in season 1 and having very bad finances. Roma, on the other hand, has some fantastic players, secure finances, and now a mega dad as their new manager. So for the next 5 years, we'll be locking horns again in the Serie A, this time for the Rome derby, as I try to defeat Dad's Roma with this Lazio side that are most certainly not at their best, by picking up points through trophies and matches against each other. Dad, today we're taking on one of the fiercest rivals in the Italian league, Lazio versus Roma.
I like this one.
Yeah, the Rome derby.
Yeah.
So a lot of passion, a lot of fierceness within the rivalry itself, but Lazio not quite as good as Roma lately.
No.
And they have a transfer ban.
Oh.
Only until January, which meant it was just the first sort of transfer window. But so season number 1, even though I had £12 million and I thought, oh, 12 million, I could definitely use that. Couldn't use it at all. So, unfortunately, can't buy anybody right now.
Well, if I got any money, I'm going to buy someone.
Well, yeah. So, without buying any money, let's have a look, or buying any players, let's have a look to see how I set them up, how I set this Lazio side up. Because they do have some good players, but there are some big weaknesses as well. Now, a new-ish signing was Kenneth Taylor, that they've signed from the Dutch league, of course, Ajax, £14 million, which is fairly cheap from Ajax, I must say, but they've brought him in recently. So I'm looking at the midfield, and although they're like two good players, Rovella being the best player out of the lot, we didn't necessarily have like a really strong midfield. Going forward, I think our best player is Zakangi, who's out on this left-hand side. He's also the club captain at the minute.
Yeah, very good.
But he's 30.
Yeah, it's a problem, isn't it?
Dia is only on loan, so depending on how well he does and how much money they give us, depends on whether he stays any longer.
Yeah.
Pedro, the legend, is 38 years old and still doing very well on the right-hand side.
His fitness level.
20, yeah. That's how he's got there, that point. So they're obviously... and defence isn't too bad. Romagnoli at the back, but he is 30 as well. Next to Gila, who's quite a good player as well, 25 years of age. Hopefully we can keep him around for the foreseeable. Provedel is a good keeper, not a great goalkeeper. He's 31 as well. So I definitely think within this 5-year span, we're going to see a very different Lazio.
100%. Yeah, you definitely need a change now.
How good it will be would be depending on how much money they give me.
Yeah.
But as you can see, we've gone for a 4-2-3-1 with advanced wing backs. Well, 4-3-3. So we'll see how that plays out. We haven't played Dad at the start of the season, so we can have a look at our opening fixtures. It hasn't been great. We did play Napoli, who have just won the league, obviously. 1-0 against them away from home. David Neres scored for them. But then this is the game that we should be winning.
100%, yeah.
Hellas Verona.
Yeah, you should have won that game.
Not a great start there. We actually went 1-0 down as well. But okay. Dad, you had some money, and you did spend, as you alluded to, Matteo Gabbia from AC Milan.
That's where I just thought the weakness was at this present moment in the Roma team. So went out and got what our class is a good centre back.
Yeah, his values skyrocketed.
Yeah,
only 25 as well. Quite a bargain, actually.
Yeah, I think it was
17 million.
Yeah,
to go to kind of a bit of a rival as well, because AC Milan is not exactly like challenging for the title. They are very much trying to get the same spots as what Roma is at the minute.
Well, I was surprised when they allowed me to buy him for 17 million. 25, he's in his prime, isn't he? Really?
Yeah.
I thought they would have whacked a little more on it, but they didn't.
It is surprising.
Yeah.
Because the fixture schedule, I mean, you started off the season really well. Cagliari and Cremonense, two teams that you'd hope to win, but a 3-0 and a 2-1.
Yeah.
Evan Fergus, of course, is on loan there. Dovbyk is another good striker. You've got Manu Kone, who you love signing.
I do, yeah.
So this is a good team for you.
In my defensive midfield side of the area, I thought, yes, that makes my midfield really, really strong.
Yeah, Evan Ferguson's already got a couple of goals.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you've already got Dovbyk, who I actually quite rate. I think he's a really good striker on the game. He's powerful, he's strong, quick.
Everything I want out of a striker, really. So, yeah, that sort of shows in my... the formation I'm going to play.
Yeah, so setting things up, 4-2-2 formation.
Yes, I've got to go for 2 up front. Let them fight it out between them. And Evans has already got, Ferguson has already got a few goals, like you say.
Yeah.
But
Daniel Malin there as well. Ferguson goes out on the wing sometime. Or not Ferguson, Malin goes out on the wing. Zaragoza, who's on loan from Bayern Munich.
Yeah, he is a good winger. So I'll see how he goes if he's another player that I've got on loan. It's a good way of having a look at players, isn't it? But I think our midfield is quite strong.
I think your strongest position is your defence.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
I mean, you got Mancini, who's only 29.
Yeah.
You just bought, obviously,
the other guy,
but Evan Ndika, who used to play for Frankfurt.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Was a good player there, left-sided defender, very good player.
Good thing he's only 26 as well, so I could see him staying for the 6 years. I ain't going to buy myself a left-sided foot, a centre-back.
Well, yeah, there you go. And you've also got Mateus Sule, who is probably like your key attacking threat for the next 5 years.
Oh, he's got to be in.
Because the rest of them might not stick around. He's got the quality to stick around.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
He's 22, Argentine, good. I mean, his haircut is a bit worrisome, but the rest of him, yeah, good. Very good player on that right-hand side. Cuts in on his left, can also play in that number 10 role.
He's going to be a danger for me, isn't he?
Yeah, very good left foot.
I think I'm quite good going forward, as well as, like you said, my defence is quite strong as well.
Yeah.
I've got a good average keeper that I feel that is quite good as well. So
you just called him average, so we know what's going to happen there. I think he's really good.
He is really good.
Very hard to find. He's only 26.
And he's only 26, yeah, and I think my reserve keeper is a little bit over, but he's not very good. So, yeah, I can see me buying another keeper quite easily to...
we all knew that was coming. All right, season number 1 then. Let's see what happens in the Rome derby between Roma versus Lazio. Well, the first season,
come on,
you've already become a Roma legend.
Yes, get in.
Winning the league
3
with
points.
them by 3 points ahead of Napoli. Fair play.
Pleased with that. That's a good season. Good start, really. I'm pleased with that.
Very bad season for me. Down in 5th place there, 11 losses. And I think, I don't think I've beaten you here. I haven't. And we didn't draw against each other either. So you beat me twice.
Oh, hello.
So that is 5 points for winning the league, but also 2 for beating me. Now, I am very surprised with Como going down.
Yes.
They've got a really good team. Fabregas as well.
Yeah.
It's the manager. Fiorentina's quite low. Atalanta down in 14th place. This table is a little bit bizarre. Must be said. AC Milan 10th place. Yeah, crazy. But you've won the league in the first season. Goals-wise, Marcus Thuram was the top scorer, but Dovbyk was right behind him. 2 behind him there with 23.
Pleased with that.
Evan Ferguson got 17.
Evan Ferguson, yeah, that's good. That's good as well.
It's not bad. Boulaye Dia was my top scorer with 15 goals, which isn't bad either, I guess. That's not... I mean, Maldini was another player that was out on loan at Lazio. He got 8 goals. So both of my 2 strikers, loan players.
Yeah.
Great.
That's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not fantastic for me. What would be, though, is a cup win. No, it's run by Roma again.
Is this getting better?
Beat AC Milan in the final, 1-0. The quarter-final stage...
Oh, hello.
You beat me 4-0 on the route, which means you get another 2 points there. So you got 3 points for winning the whole cup anyway, and then 2 points for beating me and knocking me out. So 5 points in total just for that cup run.
Love a cup run.
On top of the 7 you've already won, which is not great for me at all. However, you were in another competition, which you've won as well. I mean...
Hey, what a start, eh?
Jesus.
Should we call it a day now?
I think we might have to. I mean, I already had the disadvantage for having Lazio because their team is nowhere near as good and they do have financial trouble. But now I also have a points disadvantage by quite a lot. That's another 6 points right there. So 4-3, you beat Nottingham Forest in the final. Let's have a look at the whole campaign and see how it went along the way. So the league phase, you finished in the top 8 just.
Behind
1 loss.
Behind Forest as well.
3 draws, 4 wins, beating Forest. So then in the round of 16, knocking out Real Betis. That's a good team to knock out.
Yeah.
Quarter-final Aston Villa. You're knocking out all the big boys here.
7-1.
Semi-final Feyenoord. You had a good run.
Yeah.
Had a very good run because you were given hard teams every single round in the knockouts. Yeah, you beat them quite comfortably, to be fair. Well,
deserved to win it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Right, well, let's see who did the damage then and who might be sticking around a little bit longer. Dovbyk got 30 goals this season, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Evan Ferguson got 27, still very good with 8 assists, but he would cost you £32 million to keep.
To be honest, I'll pay the 32 million.
If you were given 32.
If I'm given 60, 70, I might be tempted.
Yeah, because that's the trouble. You then have to pay for a player technically you've already got.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
But you just don't own.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't necessarily be improving. Daniel Malen could cost you £22 million.
Yeah.
He got 10 and 10, so that's not too bad. Brian Zaragoza only 11 million. He got 23 assists.
I mean, that's really good, isn't it? Because he's played 47 games as well.
He's played almost every game.
He played every game. 23 assists. 11 million.
I would be tempted by that one, I must admit.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Sule's disappointing.
That is.
5 and
when you
7.
think of the 2 wingers then, that we just spoke about there, look. 5 goals, yeah, all right, but only 7 assists. I would expect more from him, really.
Still got Dybala in the side. I know you like Dybala, but
he
hasn't... I mean, he's dropped off a little bit in terms of physicals.
To be honest, because I had him in the team, I very nearly played an attacking midfielder rather than 2 up front.
Yeah.
But when I seen the strikers I had, I just sort of thought, right, I've got to go and just hope that he got it. I mean, he played 36 times, scored 14 goals, so he still got in the team and still done me well, really. So.
It certainly paid off. You've been given just 10 million.
Well, I am buying
Evan Ferguson. No, you're £11 million in the red already,
okay, right,
despite getting to the Europa League final.
Yeah, disappointed with that, but that's what it is. That's what it is. I mean,
got a big wage.
Yeah, probably pumped that up a little bit, innit? But not a lot.
All right, so that's looking bleak for me. 15 goals from Boulaye Dia, which is not great. Daniel Maldini with 8 as the second top scorer with 8, and he only started 9 games. Zakangi got 6 and 10, so definitely formation-wise, we were not scoring goals. I think we need to look at that for next year. £10 million. I mean, it's better than being kicked in the nuts, but it's not a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because the wage isn't there either. So, I mean, we're also minus £11 million in the bank too. So we're going to have to do something with our lack of budgets this summer. But let's have a look at the points. Season 1 points are Megaluk with 0, Dad with 18 already. My first key signing for Season 2 is Assane Diao, a young winger who plays both sides naturally for just £12 million from relegated Como.
Big surprise, my first key signing is a goalkeeper. Bought for 16 million, he comes in as my new number 1 for this season.
Yeah, Dad, after mentioning how good your goalkeeper was, you signed Karnaseki.
Yeah, I mean, all right, I've got 2 good goalkeepers now, but like I said, my reserve keeper wasn't that good, so I felt like I had to get a good keeper in, so they'll fight it out between them, but I do believe he'll be the number 1. Yeah, I think that was a good buy for me.
Zaragoza?
He'd done a lot of assists last season, so for 11 million, I couldn't afford to turn that down, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So I got him back in again. And
he's already got goal and assist.
Goal and assist already, so he's paying me back already.
The valuation-wise of the player is definitely worth it. He's in his prime years. Yeah. He looks quite good. He can play naturally both wings. For 12 million, I can understand exactly why you've done that.
He's doubled his value already.
All right, well, players on the outs. Now, there weren't necessarily any for you, I don't think. Yeah, only 775k. I think I was exactly the same, to be honest. But I had a lot more players on the ins outside of Assane Diao. I did have £3.6 million going out, but I had so many wages leaving the club that I was able to put it back into signing some extra players. So we got Jeva Schlager, who's joined on a free transfer as well, so that's a bit of a bolster for our midfield. Julian Brandt, good player to bring in on a free transfer as well in that attacking midfield position. Alfonso Pedraza comes in as a left wing-back option. And then finally, we have got this man who I think could be our new striker for this season, Rafiu Duro Sinmi. So I think obviously with Boulaye Dia going, we had the option to bring him in. He didn't score that many goals. Not really.
No.
So I was looking at who was around. This guy was 23. Boulaye Dia was 30 now. For the same price, I could sign him. Look how many goals he scored last season.
Yeah.
21 in the Serie A with Pisa.
That's good, really, isn't it?
Yeah, because that team, I mean, they are actually top at the minute, which is hilarious. That we're about to show. About to show how terrible they are. But last season they were mid-table, 11th place. Pisa's not a club that should be finishing 11th place.
No.
They have probably got a lot to thank this guy who I've picked up from them for the same price that they paid the season before.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let him go like that.
So I wanted to try it. I want to see how he does for us this season. The Nigerian striker, he's only 23, so if it is a failed experiment, he's only 23, maybe we can get some sale value out of it.
He don't look that bad, though, for 23, for that money.
Looks all right.
Good bargain, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing about him is he's fast, he's 6'4", and he can jump and head. Strong, there's a lot to like about him, really. Decision making's not great, off the ball isn't fantastic, but we can work with what we've got here. Okay, so we were close to doing a 4-3-3 last season. We've dropped the 2 fullbacks back into a wing-back position, so we're going to try that again. But we've gone to a 4-2-3-1 out of possession to see how that plays out. Now, we're looking at our best 11. It does put Isaacson on that right-hand side, so where we had Pedro last season, he's now retired. 38 years of age, 39, whatever he was.
You can understand why.
Yeah, he's retired.
I mean, his fitness must have gone right down then.
Yeah. But Gustav Isaacson is still a really good player.
Yeah.
Fantastic player. You can cut in on his left foot, very much like Pedro. So I'm happy with that. Zakangi on the other side. Jurison up front. Taylor and Brandt in the midfield in front of Ravella. Yeah, I think we're set up better than what we were last year. Now, the fixtures, we've also started better. Sampdoria 2-1 and Hellas Verona 2-0, who we drew against last season, if you remember at the start of the season. So we've already better than last year.
Good start for you.
We've got Europa League football this year, which is kind of nice. AZ Alkmaar, Stuttgart, AEK, Lask. Chelsea's in there. That's my worry. Victoria Pilsen,
easy, shouldn't it?
Lens, and Dinamo Kiev. I mean, if Liam Rosenior is still there and in charge, it's a walkover.
Yeah.
But I don't think he would be. I mean, I'm guessing. Where is Chelsea? Where have they gone? There they are. Is he still? Yeah, he's still there. Oh, I'm winning this easy. What a terrible manager, by the way. I mean, we've got a few hard teams in there. Manchester United's also in there as well. Lens, Lille, they could be tricky.
Yeah, there's a
Fenerbahce, Brest, they've always got good support.
Yeah, good support they've got there.
So, yeah, we could struggle against Brest, make a tit of ourselves. Don't know. We stand a good chance, though. We are one of the better teams in there, so we'll find out. Dad, without any other sign-ins, let's have a look to see your matchday squad. Keeping, of course, with the same tactic as what you did last season.
Mad to change it, really, wouldn't I?
Does actually put Sevilla in as the number one keeper.
Well, like I said, I'll let them fight it out.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried. I'm quite happy with both of them. So and I've kept me winger there. I'm quite happy with that. I've got a good start last season, so hopefully it gets a little bit better. Yeah,
start to the season this year. You drew away to Torino, which isn't the worst result, to be honest. You went 1-0 up, they went 2-1 up, and you pulled it back at the 85th. But a 5-1 home win to Atalanta.
That's a good win, result. But then
they dropped off quite a lot.
Yeah, we've got to look where they finished last season, so I'd expect to win that game.
But you are in the Champions League, and you've got to face Barcelona, Tottenham. How the hell have they qualified for that from the Championship? Slavia Prague, Lyon, PSG is in there.
I got
Frankfurt.
I've got to have an hard draw in it, really.
Shakhtar and PSV Eindhoven.
Right, I've got a chance then to make the league phase, I think.
Get out of the league phase.
Get out of the league phase, yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what happens in season number 2. Going in as Europa League winners, in fact, treble winners from season number 1.
Great start.
An 18-point lead already. Lovely stuff. Doesn't make it any easier for me. Let's see if I can pull some back in season 2. All right, season 2. Inter Milan have won the league.
Oh, they walked it, didn't they?
Quite emphatically, too. 9 points.
From me.
You are still a little bit ahead of me. I've managed to get into 4th place, which is good, but still disappointed in where I finish and losing 10 games. Only losing 1 to you, though. I did pick up a win. It says away, we play at the same ground. So I do get a point. That's my first point, but you do get 2 points. 1 for finishing above me, 1, of course, for beating me in the league. So, but interestingly enough, the top scorer of the league was Artem Dovbyk. So that's 2 years in a row that he has done very well in terms of the goals. 2 more ahead of Lautaro Martinez with 26. I love Lautaro Martinez. He's one of those strikers that whenever I seem to watch Inter Milan, when it comes on the telly, he scores.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is he the best striker in the world? And then obviously he has phases where he doesn't score that many, but yeah, I love him. But my goal scorer there, 15, if you remember rightly, was exactly the same as Dia last year.
Yeah.
So I haven't really gained anything, but I think I've gained a longer term better player because he's a little bit younger.
Yeah.
We'll
That's another good season for him in that league, innit? So
yeah, not quite as many goals as what he got for Pisa.
No.
It's disappointing in a way. Okay, what about in the Coppa Italia? Did one of us pick it up this time round? Yes!
Ooh.
Right. Well, I didn't win the Europa League. I did see who did, and I'm shocked. But I did win the Coppa Italia. 2-0 against Juventus. Fantastic stuff. I'll take that. But did I knock you out along the way? That would have been the oh no. 3rd round you were knocked out by Venezia. That's disappointing. I could have done with taking that one.
Yeah.
But all right, I got through Genoa. Quarterfinal, I knocked out Venezia, so that would have been us.
Yeah, we would have been playing each other there.
And Udinese, who were in the 2nd tier. I had a very easy run, by the way, to the final.
Well, you got to take it, though, haven't you?
Yeah.
When you get the easy runs, you got to make sure you win it, and you did.
Yeah.
So, well done.
Right, so that's a big 3 points there to add on to my tally. As I said, I didn't win the Europa League. I also didn't make the final. Surely not. Liam Rosenior's won a trophy with Chelsea.
After we just slagged him off.
Yeah. 3-2 against Lille.
Oh, dear.
Fair play. Right. Let's have a look to see where I ended up. So, league phase, 14th. I did not have a good time. Lost to Chelsea, lost to AEK, lost to AZ Alkmaar, drew to Stuttgart 1-4. Then I went into the knockout playoff round where I defeated Dinamo Zagreb 5-1 on aggregate. Round of 16, I lost Manchester United 4-0. Still Michael Carrick as well. So unrealistic.
Yeah, definitely.
A good season, not a great season for me. Dad, if you win the Champions League, I think I might cry. You haven't. You were knocked down the round of 16 by your favourite club, Arsenal, so who Real Madrid beat in the final. That was the round of 16. How did you get there? You did finish in 14th place. You lost 2 games. Tottenham, of course you did, and PSG. Drew 3, Lyon, Eintracht Frankfurt and Shakhtar. Beat Barcelona at home 2-0. So that was a good result.
Yeah.
Went into the knockout playoff round and beat Karabakh from Azerbaijan 6-0 on aggregate. Round of 16 as well, of course, you lost to Arsenal 6-1.
They tanked me, didn't they?
They beat you 5-1 at home.
Yeah.
The Super Cup, the Supercoppa Italia, you don't get points for it because you win it, but you do if you beat me in the semi-final.
Yeah.
Which I didn't play in it this time round. But we've always got to check that because we might be against each other.
Yeah.
Especially now that I've won the cup. It might be that you're also in it. We need to have a look. I don't quite know how you qualify for it, whether it's like the cup finalists or the top 4. I don't really know. We'll just find out at the end of next season, I guess. So, goals this season. Dovbyk got 34. So, with 12 assists as well.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
He's had 2 really good seasons for you there.
Yeah.
Smart Shomorodov, who is on loan last year from Uzbekistan. He came back, took the role of Evan Ferguson. He got 18. Matej Sule 13-11, which is a little bit better.
A little bit better, still not happy with it though. So, yeah.
Dybala and Zaragoza both got 13 assists, which is not bad. You got 52 million.
Oh, that's a bit
That's
more
better. You
interesting,
could have
isn't
done with that last year.
it? Yeah, could have done, yeah.
You could have Evan Ferguson. Never mind.
But then I had that player come back from loan, and he scored a few goals, so...
Yeah. All right. Well, I had, goals-wise, Duro Sinmi got 18, 14 and 14 from Sakangi, which is a little bit better. And Hussein Diao, who did play quite a lot of games, to be fair, got 11 goals, 9 assists. And I think is now one of my better players. So he has definitely developed, which is nice. 21 years of age from Como. Obviously, they were relegated, so I took advantage of that. Kenneth Taylor's had a good year too. But I've been given, oh dear, nothing. 15 million in the red with 0 budget, 0 wages, and only 60k in the scouting, which I'll get you 1 or 2 players.
Not very good players, though, are they?
No, we might struggle here. Have I got anything to sell? Yeah, 100% of the transfer revenue if I do sell. I mean, at least there's that. But is there any players who are actually wanted? No, that's good, isn't it? Oh, Toma Basic, but he's worth 3 million. Mandas, my backup goalkeeper. Again, only about 3 million. Peter Rakoff, yeah, not a lot of money. I think I'm screwed. Let's have a look at the points tally after Season 2. Season 2 points are Luke with 4, Dad with 2, meaning the total points are Luke with 4, Dad with 20. My key signing is Urbanski. With the very little money I had this summer, the centre midfielder still slightly improves my midfield in the starting 11.
My key signing for Season 3 was Castro. As a striker who is already scoring in this league, the 41 million price tag seemed worth it.
Right, Dan, a good signing in Castro. I'm a big fan of him.
Yes.
But Nathaniel Brown from Eintracht Frankfurt for £50 million.
Yeah, he was very nearly my key signing, but I just needed a backup left back, but he could go into the first team. He's that good, really, but...
Gosh, I think so. The money you spent on him, 50 million.
I spent 50 million, but that was where I was told my weakness was, as in squad-wise, was a left back.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get another striker in to sort of help out up there, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, 2
good signings.
Still keeping with a 4-2-2.
Yeah.
However, Dovbyk, who has scored loads of goals recently, locked out.
I'm taking a big chance. I looked at the point system and I'm thinking,
you got a bit of a gap.
I've got a bit of a gap that I can afford to do what you do and get them in when they're quite young. This 18-year-old does look really, really good.
Yeah.
So with Castro up there as well, definitely going to go into the team, taking a chance and putting this boy up front with him.
Antonio Arena. So he's 18 years of age. He is very good in the future because there was, I think it was a Youth to Gold where I had him and he was one of my best players for a long time. So, yeah, he's 18, but he already is quite good.
Yeah.
He's got a goal already.
And I just think with having a good striker beside him, it just helps him along as well, really. So I think it's worth the gamble of putting him in now rather than next season, I think.
Okay, well, Dovbyk, if it was the best 11, would take his place.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
The rest of the team stays the same, but with Brown going in at left back.
Brown went straight in, so I'm happy with that as well. So and the keeper stayed as they are, so they're fighting it out still. It's stronger defensive, but Rashford might not be so strong forward, but you never know. He might pick up and do well for me.
All right, well, you beat... Castro scored against his old club 22 minutes into the first part of the season.
Good start
beating
for him,
Bologna, so yeah, that's always funny, isn't it?
Lewis Ferguson scoring against me, look.
Yeah, 6-2 away from home against Hellas Verona as well, so that was a good start. He also got a brace in that one, so he's got 3 goals in the first 2 games. Your Champions League games, you've got Sporting to begin with, but then it's Real Madrid, Dortmund, Newcastle's in there, Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, ending with Galatasaray away, which we all know you love.
Yeah, trip to hell.
And then Dinamo Zagreb away, which isn't exactly easy either.
No, that's not an easy group, is it? So, bit of luck. I've got to win my own games, haven't I?
Yeah.
Got to win your own games.
All right, well, I think, considering I had 0 money, I've done not too bad, to be honest. Sold £8.5 million worth of players because I still had that 100% transfer revenue. So Basic has gone to Como. We sold a couple of youngsters, plus Peter Ratkoff, who wasn't getting into the team, for £2.1 million. And it allowed me to bring in 4 players, 2 of them on loan. Kasper Ubanski as the permanent £2.5 million. But the other permanent guy was a free agent, Zé Vitor. Just a good option at centre-back for us. He's already got injured, so that's hilarious, isn't it? And also couldn't be registered, so that's really funny. But then we've got the 2 centre-backs, Juma Bar, who is very fast and strong. He's also 6'5" from Manchester City. And then we got Matteo Palmer, who actually starts in the Serie A, but has signed here for Bayern Munich for £10 million from Udinese. We've loaned him, and he's already played 3 games for me already. I had to change things around. I was not doing very well in terms of the points, so we've gone for something that I'm a little bit more comfortable with, and that is really good in Italian football history. 3 at the back.
Yep.
With 2 midfield, advanced wing backs, 2 wide forwards, 1 channel forward that we've got there. So we'll see how it plays out. Now, normally I like it with 2 overlapping. Romagnolia is not an overlapping centre-back. We'll keep him as a ball player. We've got Juma Bar, who can overlap in terms of the position role, so we'll let him do that. The rest of them, we'll leave it as it is. I mean, best 11 puts Palmer there and Bar there. To be honest, Gila's probably the better out of the 3, especially in that overlapping centre-back. That's where I don't know why it's not done that as the best 11. No idea. I still think our front 3 is good enough to challenge for titles if we can get the right system around them. That's what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find the right system to play around them. How it started at the start of this season, we've got 2 wins, 3-0 for Parma, which is a good result, but then a 9-0 against Lecce.
Very good.
Who, in season 1, finished the position behind me in 6th.
Yeah.
So 9-0 away from home, and we've also got 4 goals there from Durosinmi, which is great. Zakangi's also got a couple, so has Kasper Ubanski. We've started very well. We've got to play the Dirty Rats of Rennes. Because of course we do. We've also got to play Dortmund and Sporting, 2 of the teams that you've got to play, and Galatasaray.
Yeah.
But Arsenal's in there too, Midtjylland. Then we're ending things off with Atletico Madrid, same as you, but Manchester City away game at the Etihad as our last fixture. That's a tough one.
I think yours is slightly tougher than mine, I think.
Yeah.
With your last few games. At least I've got a couple of easy games at the end, but you got 2 hard games really, haven't you?
Yeah. So let's have a find out then. Season number 3. I do think we've improved the team ever so slightly, but the system is definitely a better system. Let's see how it plays out. Well, it was good enough to finish above you, Dad, but not good enough to win the title.
8 points.
Inter Milan.
I mean, I'm pleased with the 2 strikers I had up front to still come in third as well. And you haven't won the league, so I think I might have got away with that one. Yeah.
I lost 6 games. I lost 1 to you, 4-0. I drew 7. I drew against you as well. So you pick up a point, I pick up a point. Player stats. It's an Esposito brother who is the league's top scorer, but it's Sebastiano.
Yes.
At Cagliari, which is very surprising to be honest.
Yeah.
Normally it's his brother who's got through in the Inter Milan side, but Sebastiano is up there for Cagliari. Lautaro Martinez behind him. But Zakangi, my left winger, is there with 21.
Very good.
Castro is 17.
Yeah, I'm pleased with that.
Diracinmi is there with only 12. I think I need a new striker. Antonio Renia, 12 goals.
Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Yeah, very good.
For the youngster.
Yeah.
What about in the Coppa Italia, though? How has that played out? Inter Milan's also won that, so they've done the double there. We're not winning anything domestically, for sure. Juventus knocked you out in the semi-final, quarter-final. You won 6-0. I wasn't even making the quarter-finals. 3rd round, Genoa. That's bad.
Yeah.
That isn't great. Champions League, though, don't really expect to win it. Round of 16 by Tottenham. Inter Milan won that. They've won a treble.
They've had a good season, haven't they?
Italian football is definitely very strong at the minute. I got to the knockout playoff round. You got through in the top 8. We had the same amount of points and the same goal difference. I think you went through on more goals scored.
Yeah.
You lost one game to Real Madrid.
6-1.
Drew to Dortmund and Galatasaray 1-5. Some big results there as well.
4 home games as well. So what I needed to do?
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely dispatched the dirty rats of Rennes. I sent them packing 3-0 back to France. 2 draws, Arsenal and Midtjylland. That's the bad one.
Yeah.
But I lost one game, and it was Manchester City away, 2-1.
That was your last one.
Yeah, because you jumped in that position.
Yeah, I did,
I dropped out. That's a shame. Inter Milan's right above us with only 18. So, knockout playoff rounds where I knocked out Freiburg. Went into the round of 16. That's where you were eliminated and me was eliminated. So, yeah, we were both eliminated there. Juve and Tottenham were the teams to do it. The only other thing we got to check, Inter won that. They beat Juventus there, which meant we didn't play against each other. No, we were in it though.
Yeah.
We were both in it, but we didn't play against each other.
Is the top 4 then?
Yeah, or the cup final. I don't really know because I can't remember who I beat in the cup final.
Sure, you guys know for definite what it is. So.
Yeah, maybe it's the cup final plus top 3.
Yeah.
So, we didn't win anything, Dad. You do pick up a point though for beating me, and I pick up a point for finishing above you. So, points-wise, things aren't going to change that much, to be honest. Let's have a look at the squads. Zakangi with 26. That's great if it's a striker, but it's worrying because it's my 32-year-old winger. Durosini, only 16 goals. I think I need a new striker, to be honest. If I can find a good striker, I might be in with a shout here. I don't even know who this guy is. He could play across the front 3 and up front. He's done very well. He's got 14 goals and 8 assists. Asen Diao has got 11 and 8. So, it's not bad. Developments there a little bit. Nuno Tavares, though, at left wing-back, 19 assists, which is massive.
Very good. Yeah.
Just goes to show that advanced wing-back role again really can be quite devastating. Please give me some money this summer, though. 20 million. I'll take 20 million. Champions League football's helped that.
Yep, definitely, yeah.
So if I didn't have that, I probably would be in the crap, to be honest. Yourself, though, Dad, looking at the top scorers for your season, Arenya got 20. 26 from Santiago Castro with 15.
I think the 2 of them have done really well for a season together.
Yeah.
I think that sort of might have paid off, really.
I mean, he's put him in contention now as a very good striker.
Yeah. I mean, looking at... You think he's 19 and you look at that and you think, yeah, I'd buy him.
Very good player.
Yeah.
Santiago Castro, though, obviously he's still quite young. He's only 23.
What a stroke force I got.
Yeah. Yeah, very good.
Very good.
Zaragoza has had a good season as well. So has Cristante and Mateus Sule. Nathaniel Brown, new signing, 13 assists.
Very good.
Not bad from left wing back.
Good. Good team performance, I think, there.
£45 million to spend.
Oh, I'm happy with that.
There's a nice chance of budget.
That's going to get me sort of one player to get into the team, I think.
Yeah.
If I sell anybody else, I might be able to get the 2, but yeah, I'm happy with that.
All right, well, let's have a look at the points then at the end of Season 3. Season 3 points are Omega Luke with 1, Dad with 1, meaning the total points are Luke with 5, Dad with 21. My key signing for Season 4 was Panicelli. This team really lacked a proper goal scorer, and I'm hoping he can be the guy.
My key signing cost me $14.5 million, but instantly comes in and improves my attacking front 3.
Bit of a bargain, Dad, with Alai Begovic from Salzburg.
Yes.
And he's already got 4 goals and an assist in 3 games.
Start, yeah. I mean, I was a bit sort of like that because he's playing on the left wing as well, with taking over the other guy, but he wasn't performing for me, so yeah, I'm pleased with that signing.
Didn't have any players out, just a couple of free transfers leaving the club, including Angelino, who's was one of your better left wing backs, but Nathaniel Brown came in.
Brown coming in, yeah.
There's no wonder why he wanted to leave.
Yeah.
But Mayulu has joined from PSG, £37 million. Quite expensive for what looks like it's going to be a substitute midfielder.
Yeah, I think he's going to be, but I've bought him and he's one for the future as well, so he could be good. I've got to think of the squad as well. You know, I'm playing midfield players in there. I get any injuries. He's going to be a good one for the future, I feel. All
right, well, the match day squad, you have put a position in there specifically for him, I imagine?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've just pushed that one defensive midfielder up into the centre midfield just to allow that if he gets injuries, it is the natural position for that player that I bought to go into, yeah. So, and yeah, my left winger has gone into Takeover from the other left winger. So, and I've got the new keeper coming in.
Yeah, Konaseki's now the new
changed
number 1.
over now, yeah.
Weird.
So,
Arenya not being locked in this year?
No, I'm not going to lock him in. I'm going to let them fight it out because I was a bit worried about the guy that you just not Castro, Dovbyk. I'm a bit worried about him. He's I didn't want him to leave, so I'll give him his chance. See what he can do for me. Let them fight it out between the three of them. Really, that's what I'm thinking.
Well, you got 3 wins. At the start of the season. Lecce, Bari, Udinese. Some big games or big results as well.
Yeah.
Nicolo Pisoli scored 2 there. That's a centre defensive midfielder that I can't say we've seen in your team yet.
No.
But he's got a nice little brace there. Alija Begovic got himself a hat-trick in the second game. Orenya started the season and scored in the first minute of the first ever game.
Yeah.
So he is on form already. Well,
that's good.
There we go.
Bit of pressure on the other one.
And then Udinese, Manu Kone, who was sent off in the first fixture, got redemption by scoring the winner when he come back off his suspension.
Like good defensive midfielder he is.
All right, well, Champions League, you got Arsenal and United the first 2 games.
Come on.
No pressure there. Karabag after that, Benfica and City, Chelsea, so you're playing all the English clubs here. Then Fenerbahce and Olympiacos to end up. I would say that's not a bad
I'm quite happy with
run
that.
with that.
Yeah, I think I'll go
outside
through.
of 3 English clubs.
Yeah, I think I'll be in the top 8 in that. I think.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, so I got myself a new striker. It's about time, I think. He's not exactly going to be lighting things up, but I think he will score more than what we had previously, Panicelli. It's a guy I tried to sign from Strasbourg a couple of seasons ago, but didn't have the money to bring him in. We've also got Danilo Vega, £4.7 million. He's got 2 goals in 2 games already from left wing back, or right wing back, sorry.
Great start.
Yeah, not bad, because I did feel like, well, on the left-hand side, Tavares was scoring and assisting quite well. We needed that on the other side. Danilo Vega's done that. But Rodrigo Salazar could quietly become my best sign-in at the end of the season. Because in that attacking midfield slot, he's very good.
Yes.
He's really good. We've changed our system slightly too. He could be very good. He's already got himself a goal in 3 appearances. Mayupu is going to be a backup left-sided centre-back. We've got Romagnoli, who's quite old now, so I've brought him in as another option. But looking at this, we've gone to a 4-2-3-1. We've got rid of the 3 at the back. That experiment is over. We've gone 4-2-3-1, and we're just putting in the roles that I think will do well this season. I need to claw it back with some points.
Yeah.
I am a lot behind you.
Yeah.
So we are trying our best to win something this year. 2 box-to-box midfielders, 2 ball-playing defenders, 2 wing-backs, 1 attacking midfielder, 2 inside forwards, and a channel forward up front. Let's run with that. We've already dropped points at home, though. We've dropped points, unfortunately, to Torino. And we have beaten Spezia 5-0 and Cagliari 4-0, but still not a good sign when you're dropping points to Torino.
Done me last season, didn't they? I had a draw against them at the beginning of the last season, so they're not a bad side.
Lille away from home kick things off. Ludogorets. Then we have got Lyon, Bayern Munich, Marseille, Fenerbahce with Bayer Leverkusen and Real Madrid. I've got a very easy.
Apart from the Real Madrid.
Yeah,
game,
Real
really.
Madrid and Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Other than that,
done really. You should be in the top 8 as well.
We should. We'll see how this goes. All right, season number 4. I need to claw some points back. Please let it be this year. Well, we've got a league title under our belts by a point.
1 point.
Although on the final day I'd already won it, I did lose to Bologna after already winning it. So I was 4 points clear.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So
yeah, that's fair enough. Because I beat Napoli 1-0, so...
Yeah,
fair enough.
We had already won the league. That's fine. But yes, we have got it over the line.
The goal difference was in favour of me by a long way.
Yeah, 10 above me. We drew 5. We lost 6. None of that is Roma.
Ooh.
So we have gone and beat you twice as well, which is great. So that's a lot of points that we are clawing back straight away.
That's what won you the league.
Yeah.
Beating me.
Absolutely. Attacking wise, Lotus Openda, who's at Juventus, has scored the most goals. Antonio Orenya, though.
Here we go. Didn't lock him
21.
in, but he's still done the job for me.
Still scored 21.
Yeah, pleased with that.
Alija Begovic, new signing, 19.
Pleased with that. It's 2 good signings and really in it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Alongside Panicelli. So there's my new striker scoring the goals. Salazar getting 16, which is great. Diao even getting 12 with Santiago Castro.
I mean, you can see why you've won the league now.
Yeah.
You've got the players there scoring the goals for you.
Got a couple more players in there.
Yeah.
Did I manage to do the double? No. Oh, Inter Milan defeated Roma in the final on penalties. Could have done with that.
Yes.
Penalty shootout at your home ground as well.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
They also won the Champions League again. Ooh. 2 years in a row.
Yes.
That's crazy. They knocked me out of the semi-final, which is a little bit annoying, I must admit. The Super Coppa Italia.
I lost in the final again.
You lost in the final. You beat me in the semi-final. So you do pick up a point there. There's your first point. Annoyingly, though, I don't think I'm gaining enough points here compared to your treble
No,
in
you
season
needed to win
one.
something, really.
Yeah, I could have done with another cup. League phase, Lazio 5th, 7th for you with Roma. So you lost to Chelsea, you drew Benfica and City, you won 5, beating Arsenal and United 3-0 both times.
Yep.
I lost 2 games, Real Madrid and Lille. I won 6. So the 6 games that I did win, I did beat Bayern Munich 4-1 at home, which is nice.
Hell of a result, yeah.
So that's quite good. We avoided the knockout playoff round. Both went into the round of 16. I was knocking out Manchester City. You were knocking out Atletico Madrid on penalties.
2 good runs there.
Yeah. Quarter-final stage, Inter Milan knocked you out as well. I knocked out PSG 5-0 in the second leg.
Oh, what a way to come back at, isn't it?
I had momentum going into that semi-final. It's such a shame.
Yes.
I lost 6-3 on aggregate, 4-2 in that second leg. It was all to play for as we went into that second leg, but they beat me. And they obviously went on to beat Bayern Munich in the final, who, of course, are stuffed in the league phase 4-1.
Yeah.
I'd have fancied my chances.
Definitely, yeah.
Inter Milan, bit of a bogey team for me, it appears, though. If it weren't for them, I might have won a lot more. That's really annoying.
Well, they beat me in the final as well, though.
Yeah. This season, much better. Panicelli, 26 goals, 10 assists. That's
very good.
a lot better to see. Salazar, 19. Isaacson, 17 from the right side. Diao, 14, who's playing quite a lot. Danilo Vega, 14 assists. So I'm happy with that. £34 million, it's not bad considering we were given 0 2 seasons ago. I'm happy with that. Now, the squad for you, Dad, you got 31 goals from Arenya as your top scorer. The 20-year-old.
20-year-old.
Look how good he is as well.
Only had to lock him in one season.
Maybe this is a lesson that you finally learned.
Yeah, I did take... I mean, you probably all looked at it and probably thought I did take a big chance, but I just felt with the other striker being beside him, it was worth taking that chance. And, and it's paid off, innit?
Because Dovbek still got 17. I mean, he's leaving now. He's actually
will be leaving,
out of contract, but that's not the end of the world.
Yeah,
Santiago Castro, 18
still got
13.
18 goals as well, yeah. So pleased with that.
And
my
Alay
new
Begovic.
signing. 23 goals, was that?
Yeah, from the
He
left.
looks good now as well, doesn't he?
Yeah. So
Yeah, very
Sule
good.
from the right, 16 assists.
Yeah.
And he looks really good as
Yeah,
well.
he does. Oh, he's looking good now, isn't he?
Yeah. Wesley, right back, 19 assists. Nathaniel Brown, left back, 12 assists.
That's what they're doing. That's why I'm scoring the goals, isn't it? That's why I scored so many goals this season.
£46 million to spend this summer.
Yes.
Points,
Be
though,
interesting.
is not as close as what I hoped it would be, but it's still within range if I have a miraculous season. Let's have a look. Season 4 points are Mega Luke with 7, Dad with 1, meaning the total points going into the final year is Mega Luke with 12, Dad with 22. My final key signing is Levi Colwill. With a first-team player being sold for big money this summer, I was able to invest more in positions that I felt like I could improve, and the left-sided centre-back was one of them. He joins for £45 million.
My final key signing cost me 65 million, but I had to buy him as a replacement because the departure of my best player for 120 million.
All right, Dad, we had interesting summers.
We did.
Because both of us lost a key man from the right wing
Yeah, and to the same team.
to the same team as
They
well.
spent a lot of money for 2 players.
Yeah. Chelsea signed Mateus Sule for £120 million.
They kept on, and he kept on coming to me and saying that he wanted to leave. Why am I stopping him from leaving? And I said to him, they're not paying out enough. They came in with a bid of 90 million, and I thought, I'll just try my chances. I looked up for a replacement, found one a little bit cheaper, and I thought, if you want him, you'd have to pay for him. I said 120 million up front, and they went, yeah, okay. See ya.
Yeah. Fair play. So that was £123 million in total that went out, allowing you to spend nearly 200 million.
Yes.
I mean, that's actually Mayulu and Alay Begovic, so it's not really 200 million. But the players that you did sign in, I mean, you've got this guy here who's coming in as backup left back. Obviously, we've seen Angelino left last season. You got Arda Güler in, which is a good signing.
I wanted to get him because the attacking position, attacking midfielder, was sort of one of the positions that I was like him and Ammon whether to do to change my formation. He plays there and he also plays right wing. So yeah, that's why I got him in.
Yeah, very good player to watch. Obviously, we've seen your El Canus, your key signing, but the same price was Savonia at right wing back.
Wesley was my right back who done well last season. This is just in case he gets injured or anything like that, or he might. He's pushing for the first team place.
A £65 million on just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah.
Federico Gatti was the final signing, £13 million, good centre back.
Yeah, it's a good centre back just to strengthen the squad. I had a little bit of money left over. 31 years of age, but he was for 31. He's quite good. Natural fitness is 16. Squad's a little bit stronger.
You have indeed changed things.
Yeah,
to
I did say I was going to change it
4-2-3-1.
up. The attacking midfield player, I just felt I got really, really strong sort of 2 wingers and an attacking midfielder. Go with Castro up front. I lost the other striker, didn't I? So I got 2 strikers only. So made sense just to go 1 up front.
I am surprised at that.
Yeah, I'm sort of. I mean, I was close. I didn't win anything last season, so That's my excuse. I'm going with it.
An excuse, he says. Not his reason, an excuse.
Well, you can see the players that I bought fit that formation, so that's why I've gone for it.
All right, well, Sassuolo was your first game of the season, 2-0 against them. Seni Mayulu scored both goals quite late on as well, 86th and 91st.
Lovely goals.
3-1 against Bologna. Santiago Castro scored again. They must hate him.
Yeah.
Against so club. Ali Begovic and Arda Güler scored in that. You got Galatasaray and Barcelona in the first two Champions League fixtures, followed by Bayern Munich and Lille. Midtjylland is in there again, Porto. And then finishing off with PSV and Brentford. Fair play to Brentford.
Yeah, that's great. Does me a big favour, so I'm happy with that. I've got a really sort of...
Does me a big favour, does it?
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that draw. I think that's an easy draw. But
did you hear that, Brentford fans? He's dismissing you.
Hey, well done for getting there.
Already assuming that you've given him 3 points. And Brentford as well.
Yeah.
Under Keith Andrews, who I thought... He looked like a PE teacher at the start of the season, and now I'm like, fair play, he's done very well.
I've got to give him his due. He's done very, very well,
Both Brighton and Brentford this season
have been longer than Thomas.
Yeah. Let's have a look then. Lazio. Obviously, I made my key signing, Levi Colwill, who left the club, though, for me to be able to sign him. I was a bit disappointed because of how late it was in the window, which meant I've actually missed out on a couple of players and a couple of targets, because Assane Diao moved to Chelsea for £80 million. Bit frustrating, especially because I then tried to loan 2 players from Chelsea who played right wing. Both of them rejected me. I'm like, well, you ain't going to play, lads. So you might as well come here and play.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, definitely.
So frustrating. So Levi Colwill, again from Chelsea. £45 million. Noni Madueke, though, £26 million. So I know you like Noni Madueke.
I do. A very, very direct player, and I like that. You give him the ball, and he just goes for goal, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he goes outside or inside. Not just one of these players that keeps cutting inside. He will take you on the outside as well.
Yeah, if only he could play for Spurs, eh?
Oh, do you know, I would take him at Spurs. I would 100% take him at Spurs.
Through the youth academy and ditched you.
I know.
Years and years ago, back in 2018. To be fair, he's doing his tours of the amount of London clubs he can play for.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he'll rock up at Fulham at some point, I'm sure. Brentford. Danilo, free transfer, centre defensive midfielder, good option there, the Brazilian. We've also got Diogo Conde from Villarreal, backup goalkeeper, because we didn't have one, but he actually might start playing. He started playing as my new number 1, to be fair. Then we've got Raul Asensio, another good centre back option, free transfer, very fast.
Yes.
Like, it's very, very rare you see the pace on a centre back like that. So I'm happy to bring him in as our other option there. They're not the only guys that will be signing this season, though, because as I mentioned, the transfer window closed just as some Chelsea players who are rejecting me after taking ridiculous amounts of time, as you can see here. Contract rejected by Kenda. Thank you, mate. So is Matteo Palmer, who was already at the club a couple of seasons ago, rejected me this time round. Very annoying. But Estevao, I've got trying to loan him towards the end of the season. He might reject me as well.
Yeah.
But I do have a couple of players who are joining in the January. We got Mark Bernal, who's coming in on a loan deal. That, for some reason. Now, these weren't done. You can see... actually, I don't know whether you can see where I put the bid in. I'd have to go back and look for the news. I put the bid in for these players middle of August.
Did you?
It took so long for them to accept. So now he accepts and can't join until...
They just thought it was dodgy.
He can't join now until January. So frustrating. Weston McKennie, exactly the same. He joins in January, £6.5 million. For some reason, we're going to have to... Oh, the Weston McKennie one, actually, took so long it then got cancelled and I had to redo it, which is annoying. But the Mark Bernal one, just because it was on loan, I don't know why it took so long, but he is now joining us in January instead. We've just got to put up with that. So for now, we are still rocking our 4-2-3-1 that we won the league with. Best 11 pick, though, puts Danilo and Madueke. Sorry, I've missed a player. Fernandez Pardo, £40 million, was the first signing I made. He was on the other page, which is the reason why I missed it. But he is now my new left-sided player who can also play up front, should we need him to. He goes straight into that starting 11 with Madueke on the right-hand side, Salazar in there, Panicelli in front of him, Danilo Ravella in that midfield. Levi Colwill goes next to Gila. Conde actually goes in goal as well. I think this is a better team than what we started off with. I remember in Season 1 saying, we'll probably won't see half of these players. I was right. Gila's still in there. That's the only one, I think. Ravella at centre defensive midfield, and that's it. Tavares, actually.
This would be interesting because I think we're playing the same formation now.
We are, yeah. You copied me. What a shot. Now, the start of the season for me, hasn't quite gone as well as I hoped. We remember beating Lecce 9-0?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we lost 3-1 this time. We did beat Udinese 6-1 though, so that was good. Still stand a chance of winning this. I'm 10 points behind.
You're only 10 points. So yeah. I mean, if you win the Champions League, you're in.
Oh yeah, that is 10 points.
Have a good chance then, really. So yeah, you're still within a chat, and I could get sacked.
You could. A brace as well, the domestic double would be nice. Manchester City's in the Champions League. Athletic Bilbao. We got Shakhtar, Bayer Leverkusen, Arsenal, and then the final games is Benfica and Fenerbahce for me. Season number 5 then. I need a massive season, but it is still possible. Let's see what happens. Final season. Dad takes the league title. That's frustrating.
Yes, get in.
By 3 points. You lost 6 games. You did lose to me once, so I do get a point there. We didn't draw a game. You beat me in one of the games, so that's obviously...
That cost you the league.
Yeah. Did win my last 5 games as well.
So
putting the pressure
took me
on.
all the way.
Yeah, so you were winning the league quite comfortably, I think, because you drew and lost the game towards the end. But yeah, annoying. Santiago Castro, though, kept his position instead of Arena and scored the most goals, winning the Golden Boot. 25 goals in 33 games.
Pleased with that. Very good.
All right. I need other things which I can't see happening now. Coppa Italia has gone to Roma as well.
Come on. Domestic double. Boom. I've just done what you had to do.
Yeah, that's really frustrating. Third round, I was knocking out Pisa. You're knocking out Spezia. Quarter final, Atalanta. Napoli knocked me out. So you didn't have the pleasure of knocking me out, unfortunately. Supercoppa Italia. Roma Juve beating Roma there. I lost to Juve there. So you didn't beat me in that one.
No.
The Champions League, though. Oh, no. You lost in the final.
Oh, I nearly done everything.
You nearly did Inter Milan's treble, but you knocked me out of the semi-final. 1 victory each, though.
Yes.
So I do pick up a win, but I won the first leg as well. That's really annoying. Then you beat me 5-1.
I needed a big result in the second half, but I got it.
That's really frustrating. So close. Quarter-final stage, you were knocking out Liverpool. I was knocking out Real Madrid.
Hell of a result that is.
Yeah, we've done very well there. Round of 16, I was knocking out Juve. You were knocking out Lille. Knockout playoff round, neither of us, which meant we were both in the league phase top 8.
You are than me as well.
2 losses there, Man City and Benfica. I then won 6, so that was good. Beating Arsenal 3-0 was probably the highlight. You lost 3, Bayern Munich, Porto, Galatasaray. You won 5. Barcelona 3-1 away. It was a big one.
Yeah.
Beat Brentford away as well, so you did.
Brentford, yeah.
Yeah, you kept his word on that one.
The PSV and the Brentford was my last 2 games of that group, and I did say I had an easy finish tonight. So.
But you got all the way to the final, Dad, and unfortunately lost to Manchester City in that final.
That's such a pity. I mean, when you look at it, I had a great first season and a great last season.
Yeah.
You couldn't touch me after that, could you really?
No. Erling Haaland scored both in the final.
Does what he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, Gabbia got the consolation goal, as it would be. Panicelli, 25 goals, 19 for Fernandez, new signing. Zalazar got 19 as well. Madueke's done all right. Zakangi's done all right. For anybody, by the way, who has got to season number 5, thank you very much for getting to the season 5 crew. Let us know down in the comments if you're part of the crew. But also, if you're looking for the save game file, you can pick that up on patreon.com/MegaLukeGaming or on the YouTube channel members page. Remember, you just signing up for that, not only do you get all the save game files, but you help Dad be here. That's what pays his wages, for him to sit next to me and not have to go to work, so we can do more videos like this. So thank you very much. Just £5 tier per month gets you all the save game files that we put on there. So if you see that as worth it, so you get the tactics as well, I like to thank you for that, because it also means that we can make sure that we've got Dad here for that. So maybe you want to pick up this tactic here, or the other 3 tactics that I used this year. Or Dad's tactic, which was quite good. Unfortunately, Dad just overwrites every tactic that he makes. But you could get that one, which almost won the treble, which seems to be better than the tactic I created. So thank you very much to Patreon members or channel members. There's a link for the Patreon at the top. Okay, 33 goals for Santiago Castro. Mayulu got 25. Surprised with how well he's done, considering that first season I thought that was a waste of 30-odd million.
There you go.
So,
paid it back in, didn't he? Every single penny, yeah. And I'll be honest, I didn't expect him to be that good. So, yeah.
I think your best sign has got to be Alija Begovic.
Yeah, very good signing that was.
Another 16 and 18 there. Phenomenal stuff.
I've done well with the wingers, really, didn't I? So,
Yeah.
And the striker. I mean, Castro didn't let me down, and the young lad coming through.
Antonio Renia.
He didn't let me down
Look at
either, did he? It was worth that little gamble, because I got away with that gamble season, didn't I? Because you only scored 1 point and I only scored 1 point.
Yeah, good season. Right, let's have a look at the final points tally. Season 5 points are Mega Luke with 2, Dad with 11. Me and the total points are Mega Luke with 14, Dad with 33. Bit of a flattering finish, but you started well and ended well.
Yes. Yeah,
Won the treble season 1, won the domestic double in season 5. Yeah, not very
got the
not very
League
good for
final,
me, but
nearly won it. So,
yeah, a very good end and a very good rebuild for Roma.
To be honest, I think you've done well as well. You for a team that you didn't have a lot of money with.
Well, first few seasons I didn't have anything.
Yeah,
so we managed to get money.
One season you had nothing, did you? So you had to create your own money. So you pushed me all the way.
Yeah.
I'm not the points don't look that way, but you did.
10 points away from that final season.
Yeah.
But there we go. Let us know any other clubs that you want us to see rebuild down in the comments section, or any other challenges do you want. And speaking of challenge, maybe you want to watch the Glory Hunter series. Well, the full movie is out. The Retro Glory Hunter, starting in 2000 and 2001, is out now. It's 3.5 hours of absolute pure joy and nostalgia.
Very good.
That's on screen for you right now if you've got 3.5 hours to binge it.